I have been on a weight loss journey for basically my whole life, and I have two different smart scales that I wanted to compare and contrast and just show you what I like about them and what they both do. Now here is the Renpho and here is the RunStar. This is the less expensive 4-mode Renpho scale. It's still a smart scale. It still connects to an app. You can also use it without the app. You just can't track all the metrics that it's taking. This is the 8-mode RunStar, so it's more expensive, and it's got this handle that pulls out. And when you pull, it's got this handle that pulls out. And when you pull that out and use it, it's gonna measure a bunch more metrics. So it really just depends. Obviously there is a huge price point difference, but it just depends on what you are going with. So they both work very similarly. You have to be barefoot and you stand on it. It's gonna connect to your app. It's gonna first take your weight, and then it's gonna take a bunch of other body metrics like your muscle mass, your fat, your body water composition, all of that stuff. Now, this one also connects to an app, and it works the same way. I'm gonna pull the handle first. So you pull the handle and you hold it like this. And you hold it with both hands. But you also wanna step on it barefoot, and it's going to track your weight. If I was holding it with both hands, it would also track everything that the Renpho does. So the body mass, the muscle mass, the water weight, except it also, so this one here, the RunStar on the left, also tracks like your individual muscle composition within each leg, each arm, and your trunk. So it does a little more tracking. Aesthetically, I actually like the Renpho better. Like, just to look at it, to walk into a room and look at it, I like the Renpho. Now, if you're not gonna keep it out, that probably doesn't matter to you. Shatterproof wise, they're both pretty sturdy. I have dropped both of them multiple times. What I like about them is that when I measure myself on this and I measure myself on this, I get the same metrics. So it's obviously, so both scales are great. It really just depends on exactly what you want to track and what price point you are looking to stay within. As far as durability, I think they're both very durable. As far as aesthetic, I think the Renpho is a little maybe more aesthetically pleasing to leave out, and is a little less complicated. Like, you might not need the 8-point RunStar because you might not want to track every single thing that this has to track. Like, are you gaining muscle mass in your left arm and not your right arm, or vice versa? Now, the Renpho doesn't track the individual arms and legs or your trunk, your torso. It's just going to tell you your weight, your body mass, your muscle mass, your body fat percentage. But both of them do tell your body fat percentage. Both of them do give you a ton of metrics. I don't even track all the stuff that the RunStar allows you to track. I mean, I track it because it connects to the app and it automatically tracks it for me. So that's what's nice, is both the Renpho and the RunStar, they are going to track both things automatically. So you don't have to write it down. You don't have to weigh yourself and then be like, oh my, what I really like about both the apps is my weight loss journey has been long. Okay. It's been 2 years. I've lost 35 pounds. I currently started a GLP-1 to try to get over a hump that's lasted about a year. And it's nice to have a backup scale in case you haven't been seeing any movement, or you're like, oh my gosh, did I really lose 4 pounds this week? You step on the next scale and you're like, okay, I did lose 4 pounds this week, or vice versa if you've gained it. But it is really nice to just have that digital track record, be able to look back at your weight and your weight loss journey and be like, oh my gosh, I'm 15 pounds lighter than I was 2 years ago at that same event. And look at how much more muscle I've built, and so it is really nice, especially when the scale isn't moving. You can at least see if you are, up in water weight, or if you're building more muscle, or whatever it might be. So they both are really great scales. It just depends on how much exactly you're looking to track, and what your price point is.